Crossroads and Crossroads parents, we are excited. As you can see from the video, we're getting ready to go back to the Strength to Stand conference, and that's January 15th through 17th, 2022. That still just sounds crazy to me, but we're already in next year, and we're looking forward and want you to be a part of it. For so many years, we were part of the Strength to Stand conference with the Scott Dawson Evangelistic Association, so much so we go back to when it was called the Smoky Mountain Student Bible Conference, and that's a mouthful, so I understand why they condensed that to Strength to Stand. But we're excited to go back. We've been wanting to go back for the last couple years, taking a break for a while just because we wanted to focus in a different direction. But the last couple years really felt a pull to come back to it. And because of COVID and different restrictions over the last 2 years, just weren't comfortable in going. But we believe that God's making a way for us to do it this year. And we want you to be a part of it. This year's the speakers you saw, the music you saw, the music this year is going to be Russell Fools, Cody Carnes, Kerry Jobe, and David Crowder. And then our speakers are Ben Stewart, KB, Ed Newton, and Scott Dawson. It's one of the absolute best lineups I've ever seen, and I'm really, really excited to be a part of that. And we're doing something a little bit different this year. This year, we're going to be staying in a cabin. Here's some pictures of the cabin. We started realizing that it's getting more and more difficult to do the hotel rooms just because now Pigeon Forge says if you've got 4 people, you've got to have only 4 people in the room. And because of our insurance, we had to make sure we've got 2 adults per room. So it just wasn't a good plan for us. But in doing this cabin, we're going to be able to manage it. Now, the cabin only sleeps 50. So we got to make sure you get signed up and make sure that you're ready for this. The registration begins today. And we are excited about that. Oh, going back to the cabin, one of the good things about the cabin is we're not going to have to go out to restaurants the whole time. We will have one time when we go out to eat while we're up there. You'll have a meal on the way up there. You'll have a one meal that you pay for when we're there, and then one meal on the way home. You'll get a lot of information about that. But we're going to be doing most of our meals there at the cabin. And that's going to be a wonderful opportunity for us to save you some money. Another way we're trying to save some money is not doing a charter bus. A charter bus has gotten to where it's over $4,000 just for a bus, and then you got to get a hotel room for the bus driver, and it's just the expense is enormous. So we're going to need your help, parents with SUVs, minivans. We've got to have some help in transporting folks. We will be taking our 2 mini buses, but we're going to need some extra help. So make sure if you've got that and you can find the time, we want you to be a part of that. Very, very, very excited about that. We will have a break on Sunday afternoon. We'll go to our Sunday morning session, and then that afternoon, we've got a 6-hour period. We'll come back to our cabin, eat lunch, hang out for a little bit, and then we're going to go down to the island there in Pigeon Forge. Just let the kids take over the island, hang out, have a good time, and then we'll all gather back together, go and have a burger at Fuddruckers. That's kind of a tradition for us, and also it's for my wife, because if I don't do that, she's going to beat me up, because they've got like this pump cheese thing, and she's got to have that. But then we'll go back to the conference, but it's going to be a wonderful weekend, and we want you to be a part of it. Again, registration starts today. You're getting this reminder. In just a couple of minutes, you're going to get another reminder that has the link that will send you to the registration page. For each person that is going, you must register individually. So students going, cost for the students $150. Again, we're trying to keep that as our base for what all of our events cost. $150 for students. If you're going as a chaperone, there's no cost to you. If you've got more than one student in your family going, that cost is going to be $125 per student. Doing everything we can to help cut the cost. For those of you that will be driving, I'm going to be taking care of your fuel. So there's a million questions you probably have, and I've got every answer. And if I don't, I'm going to make up something really good, and you're going to go, man, that Kenny, he really knows things. So anyway, get signed up. We're looking forward to it. Can't wait to see what God does. But before we even get there, I hope you're signed up for Friendsgiving. I hope you're praying for Friendsgiving, and we're excited about that. God's doing some awesome things, and you're one of the most awesomest things that he's doing. Talk to you soon, Crossroads. Love you.